right, man. LeBron James says that he is leaving the Lakers for this one thing. But first, let's talk about LeBron James um, missing the second most layups since 1996 when the stat has started to be taken or started to be recorded. So let's talk about that first and talk about who's number one. Laker fans are going to love who's number one. So thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance of notifications. We go live and drop a video. Check out the NBA Talk playlist for more videos like this. So apparently Russell Westbrook has missed the most layups, 2,898, since the NBA started tracking in the 96 season. So, I mean, it's a lot of numbers. That's a lot. I don't know what he's barking for, but hold on. Sorry, y'all, but yeah. So, when my boy Derek asked me, man, he said, "Well, what's the point of tracking this stat?" I'm guessing missed layups. Now, some of these layups could be missed on contact but not called. You know what I'm saying? Can be missed on fouls that were missed or not called. But apparently LeBron James is ranked second with the most misses, but it's Westbrook by a mile. Westbrook almost got him by 300 missed layups since 96. So it says that LeBron has missed 2,617. Carmelo is third, 2,563. Allen Iverson is fourth, 2,301. And Antoine Walker is fifth in 2,165. Now, think about this. The top three players all played on the Lakers yesterday with the most missed layups. Now, I would have guessed LeBron James or Carmelo Anthony for the most missed layup. And I probably wouldn't guess Antoine Walker neither. You know what I'm saying? So, you got somebody saying this means nothing. If this was wide open layup, sure. But these dudes are driving, taking major contact. And that was my thing about it. But, why ain't some of these other guys who doing the same thing on the list? So there's an art to finishing through contact. There's an art to finishing over people. And what you got to remember, too, they not finishing, an exception of Allen Iverson, Antoine Walker, and parts of Carmelo and LeBron's early career, they not driving to the rim and seeing Mutombo or David Robinson or Akeem Olajuwon or Ralph Sampson or Kareem Abdul-Jabbar or Wilt Chamberlain or Shaquille O'Neal. They not driving versus Prime Shaq. They not driving versus Charles Oakley, Horace Grant, Dennis Rodman, Bill Laimbeer, Rick Mahorn, Brad Daughtry, guys like that, Kevin Garnett, Alonzo Mourning. Shout out to the Georgetown boys, Patrick Ewing, Alonzo Mourning, and Dikembe Mutombo. They not driving versus them caliber of players. Let's just keep it funky. They not driving against them caliber of players, bro. You know what I'm saying? They not driving against the mountains and nothing like that. So that's what kind of make this stat hilarious. But they only started taking this since 96. And I'm pretty sure previous to 96 and behind, there was a lot of missed layups too. Because they didn't take a lot of three-pointers at all back in the day. We already went over that last week. At the end of one of the live videos I did. So, that is what it is. It's kind of a funny stat to me, but pretty sure LeBron is attempting a lot of them. I'm pretty sure Westbrook is attempting a lot of them. But it hit different when Westbrook kept missing all them damn bunnies last year because people didn't really see him play in Oklahoma City Thunder on that type of stage. We didn't really get to see him consistently. And they put it under a microscope. They put anybody under a microscope. We all got our dirty laundry. How about that? All right. But let's move on, right? So LeBron James revealed why he would lead the Lakers if he did, right? LeBron James rumored chance to play with Son, Bronny, the only reason he'd leave the Lakers. So it appears there's only one way LeBron James will lead the Los Angeles Lakers anytime soon, to team up with his son, Bronny. Quote, the prevailing thinking in the league circles holds that the only chance to play elsewhere alongside Bronny James who will be eligible for the 2024 draft and continues to develop as an NBA prospect, will spur LeBron to push for LA exit. NBA insider Mark Stein wrote in his latest this week in basketball column. James is set to be entering his final year of his contract, and there have been rumors about him wanting to play elsewhere. It's unclear what kind of deal James will seek. If it's a signed 1-year contract, if he will become a free agent when Bronny is eligible to be drafted, it wouldn't be surprising if James left the Lakers, since he joined the franchise while the 18 of purple and gold have won one title and posted one first-round playoff exit and missed the postseason twice. Athletics, whatever, speculates earlier this month that the Athletics NBA showed that James could leave LA to Lakers have another disappointing season 2022-2023. Quote, I'm going to say it won't be James' last season with LA, but I think it really depends on Russ and the season that they have. I think if they stand pat and basically punt on the season, I could see him potentially leaving next offseason. But my expectation is they're going to flip Russ at some point, assuming they get Kyrie or Buddy Hield or a decent package back from him. I think that's probably enough to satisfy LeBron James and keep him in LA. James has said that he wanted to play at least one NBA season with his son, Bronny. He told the Athletics' Jason Lloyd in February that he would play 1 year with his son. Quote, my last year will be played with my son, LeBron said. Quote, wherever Bronny is at, that's where I'll be. I will do whatever it takes to play with my son for 1 year. It's not about the money at that point. So whether that comes in 2024 or later, James likely won't be a Laker by the time his career ends. So, but what if the Lakers pick his son? That's the question. And his son had a really good showing at the one of the tournaments last week too. So if I'm the Lakers, I just pick his son. Why not? You just pick his son. That's that's just common sense at that point, right? Pick his son. Wherever he go, LeBron to his most hated cities that hate LeBron the most, they gonna rock with LeBron. They gonna bring merch. He gonna sell merch and bring dividends. So I'm all for it, bro. People, is he only doing this because he LeBron James' son? Do you know how many people get an upper hand in corporate America every day, bro? Because who they parent are. It ain't about. I learned this a lot in life, bro. It ain't about what you know. It's about who you know. Get my little black youngster on. And that's a fact, bro. I done seen people get in positions of power and not know how to do any of the jobs and lean on their workers to do the jobs because of who they know. So black people need to get up out this. Black people need to get up out this. This funk or this notion or this rule that we got to do it on our own. That's why we far behind. Nobody talks about that aspect. It's good to get a head start. It's good to give your kids 100-meter head start, in the cross country mile. It's good to give your son a half a mile head start, your daughter. That's what the game is about. I ain't had no mom and daddy give me no car, no house. Well, nigga, too bad. That's not a badge of shame. That's a badge of honor to use a head start. Because that's why every other race is ahead of us. Because they give their kids a head start. So, yeah, I love it that he said, when you draft Bronny, you get me. I love it. I love it. Because that's what type of time black people need to be on. That's when we need to be stepping. That's where the big steppers need to be stepping. That's what it's all about. But, let me know what you girls and guys think. Check the NBA Talk playlist out. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live and drop video. Financial and support the channel. Cash App, $CJ Good 313. Venmo, CJ Good 313. PayPal link description. In my link tree. Find me on Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, and a few more. Cash App, Venmo, PayPal's in the description as well too. Appreciate the love and support. Let me know what you girls and guys think in the comment section. One time for one time. Good for the TV. Peace.